Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami and in this episode of Raid the K, I'm gonna be reacting to Pentagon's Daisy. And yes, I know, it's been a while since I've done K-pop reactions. It's been pretty much like about a month or so. I think I stopped doing the reactions pretty much around the time this song was released, because this song was released on October 12th and we are now November 13th. So it's been a while since I've done reactions, and the reason for that, for why I haven't done reactions in such a long time, is because I've been busy with my personal life stuff, and because, if you didn't know, I had moved to a different city because I was going to study in university. But now, because of COVID-19 and because I've kind of decided to drop the university thing and just focus on this and having just a normal everyday job, I decided to come back to where I used to live with my parents. So that's why also the background is the old background. You may have noticed that. But yeah, I'm really excited to get back into doing these reactions because, I mean, I love doing this. It's just when I was in the other place, it's just for so many reasons I just couldn't get myself to do them as much. I can't exactly tell you why, can't explain it as much, but just always felt like something wasn't right, like it always felt imperfect. And I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so when I can't produce perfect videos, or at least as perfect as I can make them be, I just don't feel like continuing it. But I'm getting sidetracked here. Also, you may have noticed the new intro for this video. I've actually created new intros for all the types of videos that I do on my channel, so you might be interested into checking those out too, if for nothing else, for at least the intros. And before we get into the reaction finally, I just want to say, if you enjoyed this video and enjoy these reactions and you want to see more of them, go over to Patreon, where you can pledge your support and help keep the channel going. Because I want to do this full time and do it for you guys, but I also need money to live. So if you can spare any amount, and maybe you are interested in some of the tires over on Patreon, go and check them out and please donate. That would be greatly appreciated. But I also don't want to guilt trip people into helping me out, so if you don't want to, that's completely fine. But I hope that at least you would be willing to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it, and share this video with other people who you think might enjoy it, because that helps out tremendously. And yeah, enough with me talking about stuff you probably don't care about. Let's just get into the reaction in 3, 2, 1. And also, I'm gonna be doing the reactions a little bit different. In this video, I'm gonna be testing out a new method where I'm just using not using headphones, I'm just using speakers. So yeah, if it doesn't work out for this video, I'm gonna do it the old way in the next few videos. Okay, starting off actually pretty good. It's definitely a different vibe from their last song. But yeah, I'm kind of already liking it actually. Now if they keep doing this darker and more edgier stuff, even if they switch genres, I'm actually really getting to Pentagon. Because if you remember, when I was reacting to some of their older music, or recently older music, some of the more childish songs really annoyed me. But this I like. It's definitely a calmer song, but I still like it. If I remember correctly, their last song was Dr. Bebe, right? It's been a while, I think. When did they release that? In April? It's genuinely been a while. Wait, am I hearing guitars in the background? Is this considered a rock song? Because it's kind of giving me a sad rock song feel, which I like. It's still probably not gonna be a song that I'm gonna be listening to a lot of the time, because I prefer the more bombastic and in-your-face, hardcore, hard-hitting song. But I still consider it a good song already. Yeah, I would really be happy if they keep doing this kind of emotional rage kind of songs in which they have emotional rage. Because this one, at least in that regard, it is similar to Dr. Bebe. In both songs, at certain parts of them, I can just feel like they're kind of screaming or singing out of their souls, you know? I hope you get what I mean. But yeah, okay. So on first listen, I'm already kind of sold on the song. As I said, it's still not going to be a song that I'm going to listen to constantly, because it's just not the kind of song that demands a constant repeat, you know. But occasionally, when I'm more moody or sad, it's definitely a good song for those circumstances. So I will definitely end up listening to it, and maybe at least for the next few days until I get sick of it, I will listen to it quite a lot. But yeah, I still prefer Dr. Bebe, because that one is just more of the type of K-pop songs that I just tend to listen to the most. Because especially since I've started doing these K-pop reactions, I just end up adding so many songs to my playlist, and I just don't have the time to listen to all those songs. So I just kind of end up playing on repeat the more, I don't know how to name them, you know? You know what the kind of songs I'm talking about. If you've seen my videos, you know what kinds of songs I love the most. So I tend to kind of stick to those, even if there are different genres or different kinds of songs that I like. Like, for example, G-Friend's Apple, I think it was. I think it's a really good song. You can check out my video on that song about exactly how I feel about it. But just because it was not a hype song that really demands you to play it on repeat, I haven't really listened to it much. But it is a good song and I enjoyed it. So it is kind of the same with this one. But still, we're gonna do a second reaction to it. So without further ado, let's get into it one more time in 3, 2, 1. Honestly, I could see this as more of an OST song rather than a comeback song. I like his voice. Okay, I'm actually really liking it on second listen. This one's growing on me fast. And I already liked it on first listen, so what if I listen to it a third time? Yeah, this song is definitely gonna be on my casual playlist. Like once in a while, I'll definitely end up listening to it. Oh damn, don't remind me of my tinnitus. I already hate it. Hey, it could have done better with the outfits there. Those are the only outfits in the video that I would say are kind of bad because they're way too bland and boring. The rest at least have something that fits with the scene. With this one I guess the color fits, but it's just too bland. Like I expect this kind of white outfits from a rookie or a newer group, especially newer groups actually, because they have smaller budgets. But if you have a bigger budget, there's no reason for you to use these kinds of bland outfits. I really like this part of the song here where it kind of explodes a little bit more. I like this guy's hair and look in general, honestly. Okay, what does it say? Love burns everything, even myself, and fades away like a smoke when I look back. Left here with pain and resentment, all I can do is muttering the lie that I hope for your tragedy. If emotions were light, the pain of tearing each other apart would be chaos of colors. But when those colors come together, they shine brighter and brighter until they become a single white ray of light. Emotions are petals, each with a different shade, and these petals together blow into a pure white daisy. In the end, we return to our most innocent state, which can lead to another beginning. Sorrow lasts a second, but what we share in our universe is eternal. Well, yeah, now I can definitely see the genre choice reading this text, because this one is definitely very symbolic. Like I feel like especially Dr. Bebe also was kind of symbolic, I guess you could say. I haven't really gotten into it, so I can't say for sure, but it feels like it was. But for this one, reading this now, I can definitely understand why they chose to go for the sound that they did with this song. Because with this sound, I feel like it definitely has to be symbolic. And I kind of like it that it's symbolic, but I prefer when it's symbolic to something that I understand, that I can relate to. Like I prefer it to be relatable rather than this. In general for songs, because that's why I love Stray Kids so much, because all their songs are so damn relatable to me. And I've talked about it in other reaction videos before, so you can check those out, most likely the Stray Kids videos. But yeah, I still would prefer a song with a deep symbolic message or whatever over a more simplistic one, but still. So yeah, this one is actually pretty good. I wouldn't say it really blew my mind because it's kind of what I expected it to be. I didn't think that they were going to go for another Dr. Bebe, so they kind of went for a more calmer song with this one. But I still like it. It's just not gonna be as much on repeat as Dr. Bebe has been, because I love that damn song. I would say it's debatably my favorite Pentagon song, because it does feel a little bit more sophisticated than Gorilla, which is my original favorite song by Pentagon. It's the first song of theirs that I heard, and then I forgot about them for like a year and a half and didn't know they existed. So yeah, I really love that song, but Dr. Bebe definitely gives it a run for its money, and it definitely, because of the general trend in K-pop nowadays for the song to be much more sophisticated, or at least I've noticed that it's like that, I don't know for sure. It's inherently better just because it's more recent, you know. But yeah, I still like this one a lot, and I think I'm going to give it between an 8.4 and an 8.8 out of 10. And yeah, this is a new way how I'm going to rate the songs. I'm gonna choose two numbers, and that's how it's going to be at the very least and how it's going to be at most. So in this case, this song is going to be at the very least an 8.4 out of 10 and at most an 8.8 out of 10. I find this way of rating things much simpler instead of having like a personal and objective score, because a lot of the times those scores are not personal or objective. It's just two scores which I feel reflect two different opinions you might have for the song. So I feel like putting the least and the most kind of scores works better. So I hope you like that as well. But yeah, I really like this one and I can't wait to continue doing these reactions, but sadly we're done for this video. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you end up enjoying my stories or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon where you can pledge your support and help keep the channel going, and all the things that I said in the beginning of the video apply here as well. And additionally, going over to Patreon is not only going to support my YouTube channel, but it's also going to support me writing the stories you might enjoy over on Wattpad. So as I said, go and check it out. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!